Resident Evil 4 Remake will bring some major gameplay changes, and the first one is actually the biggest. In the original, we would escort Ashley and try to protect her as much as we can, but it was a lot annoying at times. So Capcom decided to change that completely. This time Ashley does not have a health bar. In the original, players would have to use yellow herbs to keep Ashley's health in check after she gets attacked. But in the remake, there is no such system. Instead, when Ashley gets attacked, she will be downed. More like in a co-op game where your friends can be down. So now you can bring her back up by holding a button. This way you're not so much annoyed with the fact that you have to keep Ashley alive by keeping her health in check. It would also not cost any kind of resources to revive her, but the only way you will know that she is down is by actually looking where she is, because there is no HUD representing what's going on around her at all. I also believe that Ashley will not stay down forever and will die if you don't keep an eye on her. But another major improvement was also added to Ashley. In the original, you will say Ashley to either wait or hide somewhere while you deal with the enemies. Well, in the remake, that is also removed. Instead, she will be a bit farther away from Leon when he goes into combat, and when there are no enemies, Ashley will be a lot closer following Leon, just like in the original. It looks like in combat, Ashley will stay crouched and try to hide if possible, because she's just so afraid at what's going on, and that's why she is just following Leon wherever he's going. But obviously that will not save Ashley, because enemies can still see her and try to kill her or just simply carry her. So once she is being carried, you can either shoot them or knife them, which is a brand new addition. Ashley will also be a lot more useful with the co-op options, like boosting her up to the platform to kick down the ladder, or sending her to small spaces to open doors, and something like that. You will also need Ashley's help to pass certain areas, which means that you can use to backtrack to the area using Ashley. But Leon also has some major improvements and changes, with this one being very unique. You have the ability to crouch and be stealthy. You can easily kill enemies with a stealth kill using your knife, but you also have to keep your knife's durability in check. Now you can also improve or repair your knife by going to the merchant. So now you have multiple ways to approach a particular area, either by crouching or just going guns blazing. You can also finish the Ganados when they are completely down flat on the ground by using your knife. But it's not just the same enemies that you fight in the original, you also have a brand new enemy. There's a cow-headed enemy added into the game, which basically just wears a cow face and has a sledgehammer, and is more of a brute style enemy with very heavy attacks. In the Game Informer video, you do see that cow-headed enemy in that cabin, but that is not the first time where you meet him. You actually meet him beforehand, as mentioned by Game Informer themselves, and they also mentioned that he is not just a one-off, you will meet him multiple number of times in the game. There are also few interesting changes or additions that will make the game a bit different from the original, like some side missions that you can do. You have to collect these blue notes which will tell you what side missions to do. It could be collecting some items, or killing zombie dogs, or many more. The game has also added customized cases which will give you some bonus. For example, the black case will give you an increased drop rate for materials. You can also assign charms to the case to give you a passive bonus, like this chicken charm, which will give you 100% health recovery for all egg types. Ashley actually got a lot of positive changes, and they will create some interesting scenarios, because I know a lot of people were annoyed, including myself, at how she played in the original. Even Leon getting all these cool changes is always a great thing. But this is not the only remake that has done wonderful things. Check this video out to know what Dead Space Remake did that made it so incredible.